Hey, this is Rich. Welcome back. I just finished my 22nd week on Wegovy. I took my 23rd shot just a few minutes ago. So far, so great. I have had, as I say in every video, I've had no side effects, all the benefits. So Wegovy has helped curb my appetite to the point when I'm trying to diet, everything is working appropriately. There are times I have, honestly, I think everybody experiences, there are times when I could sit down and eat a whole box of spaghetti, not just a serving of spaghetti, but 5 servings of spaghetti or 10 servings of spaghetti. I know I could. I could eat an entire Domino's pizza without batting an eye. I just don't have the urge to do it. I still think I would like to, so it hasn't fixed that part of me yet. But hopefully, as I'm eating better and eating more appropriate for, trying to get to the weight that I'm trying to get to, that my brain will also catch up and say, okay, this is a good meal, and I don't feel like I need to eat an entire Domino's pizza. But stick around in my channel because I'm starting to produce some eat everything you want type meals where the meal itself, like an entire pizza, is going to be something that you could eat, entire 12-inch pizza instead of just one little tiny slice, and without using all the crazy things that people use, the artificial sweeteners and things like that, trying to make it more normal, but just making small changes here and there in the recipes to make it so that you can eat more and feel satisfied without putting anything artificial in you at the same time, because I'm trying to eat things that are better for you. I go to the farmer's market every Saturday. That's coming to an end. There are just, I think generally at our farmer's market, there's 300 vendors. It's my best guess. I think there's 4 left. They're sticking it out. There's the one that I actually patron is saying that they're going to be there next week for sure, maybe even the week after Thanksgiving. We've had such a mild fall that the growing season is just extending. It's just slowing down a lot. So we'll see. Otherwise, then I'm going to have to just go back to the regular grocery store, which is sad because anyone who's gone to a farmer's market knows how great it is, how wonderful it is to pick something out of your own garden or go to a farmer's market and pick something fresh. So give that a shot. So I wanted to talk this week about how I'm feeling. I've been on it 22 weeks, a long time, and I've lost a significant amount of weight. And stick around to the end, and I'll tell you what my results were this week. And people are asking me, well, how does it feel? Do you feel better? And of course I do. So far, as of last week, not my current total, but as of last week, I had lost 78 pounds. And of course I felt better because, my gosh, an average bowling ball is what? Anywhere from 10 to 16 pounds. So we'll go with the heavier one to make it smaller. I've essentially lost 5 bowling balls. Think about if I had to carry 5 bowling balls around, and they said, you say you worked at a bowling alley, and someone said, take those 5 balls and put them over there, put them back. You wouldn't take all 5. You couldn't. You would say, I can't lift all 5 at the same time. Or if you have a dog, I've had dogs for years, and when you go and buy the big dog food bag, it's typically 40 pounds. That's 2 of them. And when I would do the shopping and put it in the back of my car, I definitely wouldn't have picked up 2. I know guys that could. I couldn't have, but they put 2 on their shoulder. I can barely lift 1. But that's 2 of them. And I still have more to go. But I feel so much better. I feel better while I'm getting in and out of a chair, when I'm bending over to pick something up that falls to the ground, which always happens. It drives me crazy. When I wash clothes, I put the socks in, and then when I take it out to move it to the dryer, or when I take it out of the dryer to put it away, I'm very careful trying to find those socks so they don't fall to the ground. And one of them always does. I don't know how it happens. I don't know why it happens, but it does. It falls to the ground. And then before, that was a crisis. I would literally either have to brace myself, or I'd have to go get the kitchen tongs, which I've talked about that trick before. The kitchen tongs to pick something off the floor. And now I just bend over and pick it up, right? And I'm not happy about it, but I'm not crying about it either. So I feel better. I feel better when I'm laying down. I feel better when I want to turn from side to side. Before I was like, and then I would not have moved, right? And I would have worked really hard to not be able to move very far. Now it's more easily turning from side to side. I've still got more to go, right? But I know that I'm feeling better. I'm already in the process now of cycling through and buying new clothes, maybe finding some of the old clothes that I actually didn't get rid of. But I typically get rid of clothes when I lose weight. So then I said, never again. I'm never going to buy it again. And then when I gain weight, some of those clothes stick around. And so I've been using some of the smaller sizes. But for any of the guys out there, I'm having to buy new underwear because my underwears are falling off. That's the craziest thing is that I normally I wouldn't, just to be honest, I wouldn't buy underwear unless there's like one thread left, and I thought, oh, if that snaps, I'm in trouble. But now they're just falling off, and I have to do something, or I'm going to walk down the hallway and every so often I would have to duck into the bathroom and pull them back up. So I probably shouldn't do that. So guys, that's a benefit. I guess it's pretty funny. Anyhow, so I work in the technology area, and there's a technology rule of thumb, or we call it Moore's Law. And Moore's Law is all about things get smaller every 2 years. They get half as big every 2 years. And that's kind of the track that I'm on, I think. Maybe a little quicker, I hope, but be half as big after 2 years would be a really good thing. And it's called Moore's Law. There is AI coming out, and AI has been around for a couple years now, but it's really picking up speed. And there's a new law called Cole's Law. And have you heard of Cole's Law? So Cole's Law is shredded cabbage and dressing. Yep. See what yeah. That's my favorite. That's my favorite joke of all time. It just is. You can use that. I didn't even have to go to the internet for that one. That one I've told that one for years. Anyhow, yeah. All right. How to? The real reason you're here, not to hear my comedic stylings. The real reason you're here is what was my results this week? I lost another 2 pounds. I'm down 80 pounds. That's 5 bowling balls. It's crazy, I know. I'm not giving it back. I'll see you next week.